Binge the full week ad-free over at patreon.com/inspireddisorder.
What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
The Ultimate Movie Championship, episode 94 of the show, where Keith Spurlock and I sit down. We're given two movies at random. We must choose, argue, fight over which of those movies is more deserving to be put on top of our ultimate movie list, which you can go see over at flickchart.com/IDP. Let's see how it all plays out in this episode right now. We've ranked over 1,000 movies. Well, we've had over 2,000 in front of our faces, but we've seen at least half of them.
Or one of us,
or one of us hasn't seen it.
it.
Yeah. So I guess that adds to it too. But a lot of them,
which is
like,
weirdly kind of even, like in the ones that I've seen that you haven't, and the ones that you've seen that I haven't.
Yeah.
I
got into
you've
movies,
seen more of like the mainstream releases,
but then I've dipped back into older ones. Like I'm sure
and
there's
I've seen
like
a lot
classics,
of older weird ones.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some classics that I've seen that you haven't seen. But I mean, Godfather movies. Not that I'm a fan of them.
Never seen them,
but I've seen them. At least the first two. All right, so we go to rank movies over at flickchart.com/IDP. You can check out our top list of all movies. Let's just do, since we did a random episode, let's just do random.
Some reggae.
Random, yeah.
Some regulars.
Starting off with K-Pax versus the Goonies. I think we've seen that Goonies poster before.
Yeah,
or a
it's
similar style.
Terrible
anyway.
resolution, but I wish I could see
overall-
it great, and I love the aesthetic.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like
You kind of understand it.
Scotty Young meets Tim Burton.
Yeah, I mean, definitely looks more like a Pirates of the Caribbean now that Pirates of the Caribbean has been a thing.
Versus
least with the
K-Pax, where is Kevin Spacey an alien? Isn't he an alien? You don't really fucking know.
I know I've seen it probably a couple times just because I worked at the theater and I think, I don't know, it came on somewhere. It seems like I've seen it twice, but it's so forgettable.
It's very
forgettable.
Like I've watched it more than once too.
The alien thing is the only thing I know, but I don't know to what extent the whole alien thing is. Like I forget so much of that movie.
It's like in an institute, and they're just like trying to fucking figure him out.
Yeah,
and he seems totally not an alien.
Yeah, but then he's kind of Rain
like,
Man-ish, right?
Yeah. Goonies for sure.
Yeah, Goonies all the way. That'd be horrible if K-Pax beat Goonies.
No, it wouldn't have. But
there's been so
I
many
was
times,
surprised that I remembered that much about K-Pax.
Yeah, there's so many times that I've put on movies kind of recently.
I'm gonna have to tell the truth. I don't know about the lies.
Body of Lies. All right. It's not good. That's another forgettable one. That's him and DiCaprio.
The Rock.
I've not seen The Polar Express.
Oh, I have.
I've seen
unfortunately
parts of it because it was a demo on a portable DVD player.
I loved the book as a kid.
I don't remember the book, but I'm sure as a kid's book, I'm sure that's where it came. That makes sense for the aesthetic of the movie. Although the director needs to.
I did like
his shit.
some of the animation, but whatever.
Yeah, I think the big it's similar with the
Tintin.
There was no, not because that was super cartoony. There was another Christmas one that he did. I think Jim Carrey played. It was like the Ghost of Christmas Past or whatever.
It was Ebenezer Scrooge.
They try to do super realistic. They try to do what like Planet of the Apes has done,
or like Beowulf.
Horrible. Yeah, but horrible. Like it looks more like the dead people in Rogue One.
Yeah.
Than what's good.
The Rock.
The Rock versus Captain Ron.
The Rock.
I
for sure.
enjoyed Captain Ron.
I liked Captain Ron. It was fun.
Yeah. I think I've only seen it on TV.
Martin Short and his family get kind of kidnapped by Kurt Russell as like a smooth talking. I know.
Was Kurt Russell overboard too? Was that him?
Yeah.
He's in a lot of boat movies.
I know a few guys that are Captain Rons.
I think there's an owner of a comedy club called Captain Ron.
Yeah, it's down in Florida.
Yeah.
Seafood restaurant.
Yeah. Which would be hilarious if his name was like Frank and it's just
yeah, I just like that movie.
It's the best movie ever.
I fucking love that movie.
Russell all day, bro. The Rock.
Yeah, and your beige Volvo.
Beige Volvo? Was that in the movie?
Yeah.
I don't remember Captain Ron that much.
No, I was talking about The Rock.
Oh.
Clearly, you and your wife and your
clearly
beige,
forget that one
and
too.
your beige Volvo.
Shit, Life of Brian. That's a top 50 movie.
Yes, it is.
Versus Cloverfield. I think another top 50 movie, actually.
I
think it came up.
Life of Brian. I don't like Cloverfield that much. It's not that good of a movie.
Sure. I mean, I could say well, I don't know about. It's definitely. I agree. I'm not a big fan of Life of Brian though either.
I know, but I like the concept.
They're trying to do something new. They're like, let's do a monster movie where you don't see the monster,
and if you do, it's just.
And it was a new trend. I mean, there's so many movies that were doing this. I mean, Blair Witch started
Life of Brian's
so it's not like
funny.
Blair Witch started it almost a decade before Cloverfield tried to do. Yeah, I'm good with Life of Brian.
If it was 10 Cloverfield Lane, different story.
100%.
Different story.
We're going to the judges if there's any kind of disagreement on that.
There wouldn't have been.
It doesn't matter because you can't handle the truth. A Few Good Men versus Cinderella.
Cinderella.
The animated Disney classic.
I love that shit as a kid. I don't know.
I just like both I'm detached from.
One
is childhood detachment. Other one, I enjoyed I'll probably go A Few Good Men. Just for the scene. You can't handle the truth.
Yeah, sure. I agree, yeah.
All right.
Whatevs.
Yeah. I mean, you got to choose somehow. I mean, King Kong's got nothing on this. Training Day versus Dumb and Dumber. This is
You have
matchup.
been watching movies on TV. King Kong ain't got nothing.
Oh,
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Oh, right. I think I just hear people quote it wrong so much, and I just haven't. I'm not the guy to quote from because I've watched it a billion times. Well, I guess I don't know. But anyway, Training Day, the biggest movie to come out after 9/11, versus Dumb and Dumber, the biggest movie to ever come out of the Farrelly brothers. I'd go Dumb and Dumber. I love Training Day though, but I think nostalgic wise, Dumb and Dumber is part of my life more.
No,
than Training Day.
I love Dumb and Dumber,
amazing.
but Training Day is amazing.
So good. I know it'll be like Training Day versus There's Something About Mary. I might go Training Day if we're going another.
I'll go.
So
Dumb and Dumber.
Training Day's gonna win some shit, but Dumb and Dumber's
Training Day is so
fucking,
good.
It's
I don't know what about it just connected
great.
with me, but some people don't like it. Some people shit on that movie.
I haven't heard that.
Some people don't
hear
think that Denzel's
positive.
great in that.
I don't think he should have won Best Actor for it. That's what he won. I mean, he's done amazing things, but that's what happens in the Academy
Are
Awards.
you weighing it against what else came out that year, or are you weighing it against his other performances?
I'm saying he should have won it, just like how Scorsese won for The Departed.
Yeah,
it's an award they both should have gotten before. It's
I
not
think he
bad.
should have got it from Malcolm
Just the
X.
same as just like The Departed's
Even though
not bad.
I don't ever want to watch Malcolm X
No,
again.
but yeah, he's done way better work.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And as far as that came out that year, I don't remember.
Yeah,
but it was clearly that same thing with The Departed. It's they're clearly giving it to Scorsese because they fucked up.
Yeah.
He's made fucking amazing movies for his whole career. Same thing with Denzel. But the big thing with Training Day, literally, because I was working at the theater, the only time a movie theater's ever been closed was 9/11. Shut down. Holidays, every day, 365, theaters are open. 9/11 happens, theater comes down. Movies, a lot of movies got pulled.
Yeah.
But Training Day was the first movie where audiences were showing back up to movie theaters because it was that escape. It's let's watch Dirty Cops. That won't.
Grittiest,
We've moved
real
past
fucking
Dirty Cops.
cop.
Yeah. But yeah, it is great. Out of those dirty, the Narc Narc. I don't know, is it the Narc or
Narc?
Just Narc. That's really good. More low budget, but similar tone.
In the
feel. Traffic, yeah, more of the epic version of that. But yeah, Dumb and Dumber. I got worms. That's what we're gonna call it. I got worms.
Our pets' heads are falling off. Jesus.
This is a tough one.
Yeah,
man.
Lost in Space versus Braveheart.
Man,
Lost in. All right.
Lost in
Braveheart.
Freedom.
Yeah.
I'm going with the movie that ends in castration.
And
for one, Alex.
Historically terribly off, but who cares? It was a great movie.
I'd like to know the movies that are historically accurate.
Who knows?
Because
I don't even
probably
care.
none of them.
But
so.
people just love to nitpick on.
I know, but anytime that's a critique of a movie, it's it's a fucking movie.
I guess a huge thing would be the kilts, but I get it why they did it. Kilts weren't a thing until 100 years later.
Yeah, of course. If they did it, because nobody would believe All the fucking retards like myself that are ignorant to the Scottish history
Exactly. I didn't
would be like, this isn't a fucking
would've-
Scotch. Where's the kilts? This would be
I
bullshit.
would have accepted it either way. It was a good movie.
No, I wouldn't have. Nobody would have accepted it. Everybody would have been like, they're Scottish. And then everybody's like, no, historically, you don't know. This is way before the internet. So it's just
True.
like, you had to do it that way.
Early internet.
Braveheart. For
the
sure.
devil days of the internet.
William Wallace. I've not seen The Disorderly Orderly or The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. I've tried to watch The Life Aquatic a couple times, but it's just like almost too much Wes Anderson
It
for
is
me.
very Wes Anderson, but I like it. It's super sarcastic and dry.
I just put on and mildly watched Rushmore. Oh, just Rushmore. They have Rushmore and the Tenenbaums, Royal Tenenbaums, on either Amazon or Netflix. I can't remember.
Royal Tenenbaums is fun, but it's a long one.
It's kind of slow, yeah, and kind of long. But I enjoyed Rushmore while I was paying attention. I was like, oh yeah, kind of forgot the story of Rushmore, and now it's like, oh, it's weird. He has like
Jason
a fucking
Schwartzman was.
wants to
I've always
fuck-
liked him.
Oh, he's great.
Shit.
Yeah, he's always in like offbeat kind
Very
of stuff.
indie.
And he was in a band.
Yeah, I was about to say
And
that.
it was good. Whatever single was popular. I don't know if I listened to the album. He was like the drummer. Anyway, RoboCop, the OG from 87,
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
versus Creamin' Willie Beeman, Steamin' Willie Beeman.
Are you projecting on?
Yeah, sorry. I mean, you know,
I'm gonna cream on Willie Beeman.
it's apt.
One
last
of Jamie
name Fox.
Foxx's
He's a fox.
first real
Kind of
like
his big
movie
role.
star. Yeah,
Yeah. Although it was like, I mean, Ray was the thing that solidified him. As
that was
like,
after that.
I know. Yeah, way after that. Or a few years after that. But after Ray was that like army mind control where he controls the plane with his brain. I forget. It was like some shitty movie that came out right after he won or got nominated for Academy Award.
He was in Jarhead. He wasn't bad in that, even though that movie was
movie's horrible.
sucked.
So boring. That was like,
It was
what did I
just boring.
do?
Yeah,
This is
it's like
I
a
just-
war movie.
I watched a really slow
There's
shit
no
for
war.
like nothing. It's like, oh, he drinks a lot of water because he got drunk.
He didn't even fire his gun.
I gotta go
RoboCop.
Any Given Sunday. Yeah.
God damn it!
I'm just a fan of any. I don't think either of these are going to get rated very well, but
RoboCop is
I'm sure
such a
fan
classic.
score RoboCop. Yeah, but you know, I'm not a big.
There's way better football movies than any.
I don't. I want Any Given Sunday is one of. I mean, it's not like Rudy or whatever.
I was gonna say
It's a
Rudy.
fun. It's more of like it's like it's
The
glossy
Last
kind
Boy
of shit.
Scout's a better football movie than Any
I
Given
loved
Sunday.
Any Given Sunday, man. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody shits on Any Given Sunday, so I'm used to it. It's one of those guilty pleasure movies. If I'm ever on a podcast where I have to defend a shitty movie,
I've got plenty of
I would
those.
choose this one.
Most of my movies are probably what other people would consider
But
guilty
it's-
pleasures.
If
but
anybody watches Ballers, go run into a brick wall and watch Entourage, which is basically Ballers 1.0, and Any Given Sunday, and you've done a better job. Although The Rock is charismatic or whatever, but it's basically Entourage and Any Given Sunday.
take it to
mixed
the
together.
judges.
All right, going to Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes for our judging.
Fried rotten green tomatoes.
Robot Cop.
I love robot chicken, robo, and that's RoboCop is one word, I believe, but I found it.
Yeah. RoboCop from 1987 coming in at 88%.
Oh, snap!
Holy shit.
Eat a dick.
I'm for sure going to get this one. I don't even remember what the fuck movie
Any
that
Given
is.
Sunday.
Yeah, this is going to be.
88.
What's your guess for Any Given Sunday?
65.
That's kind of where I was going to. 60s somewhere. All right, so 88 for RoboCop. Any Given Sunday coming in at
51.
That's not far off where I was thinking. But for sure never thought
Robot
RoboCop.
Cop 88. I'm going to use that as fucking future leverage. I got to remember that.
You forget. Blah, 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 blah. Scrooged versus Ghost. I'd probably go Ghost.
I loved Scrooged, but I got to go Ghost.
I never really loved Scrooged. I mean, I remember, I just like, there's something about it, like the cab driver maybe.
Who was the lead singer of fucking the New York Dolls?
Oh yeah. I don't know. There's something about that movie that I never really liked, but it was on all the time. It was one of those holiday
creepy
movies.
as fuck.
Yeah,
Like for
that's probably why I didn't like it.
I loved that
For
part
Christmas
about
movie.
it. Yeah.
Which I probably would love now, but as a kid,
I remember
was like
some
I
of
don't
the
get
background
dark comedy.
And then the fairy like ghost.
Ghost is creepy too. Those shadow people, all the fighters that aren't in the UFC yet.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh, I got it. Ghost. I'm
Yeah.
going Ghost. But
Yeah.
shout
a
out
weird
to
matchup.
Scrooge.
Sure.
A lot of ghosts in those movies.
Yeah. Well, it's the story that I've seen a bunch of times too.
Event Horizon versus my cousin's movie Super Size Me.
By Morgan Kevin Spurlock. This is easy for me.
You don't like Event Horizon.
It's super boring. Super boring.
It gets super weird at the end though.
So does
It's like
Super
the
Size
devil
Me,
and
man.
shit. No, it's like
I don't give a shit. Oh, the devil's at the end of Event Horizon.
here's
Give
one,
me Legend.
yeah. Here's one thing that I'm gonna say about Super Size Me.
One of the first documentaries that like
Kind
got
of
me
a
into
pussy,
documentaries.
like I'm gonna die. I just ate fast food for a fucking month. I'm like,
Yeah.
I had eaten fast food for like 2 years at one point.
Here's the thing. Go on a healthy diet for a good amount of time so your body acclimates to that, and then go survive on fast food, and you'll be the bitch.
That's his own
Listen,
fault for making
you eat regularly, and you're regularly horrible because you're fucking your asshole doesn't know how to work right. You're fucking like
I think
it's
I
not
can
like you're
pinpoint
consistently
most of my bowel problems.
Sure. I'm sure your diet isn't that much. I mean, it could be worse. It could be McDonald's. It's not like you're eating McDonald's every day.
True.
It is horrible. It's not food. It is not food. Like technically, it's not food. So if you're a healthy person, if Joe Rogan went and he would be the biggest bitch. He would be dying. He'd be like, "Oh, this is cancer." He would probably die after it. So I'm fine with that. But yeah, for sure, Super Size Me.
Yeah, I'll go with it.
Yeah. Morgan Spurlock. I really enjoy his documentaries.
I like
Did you ever
him.
see Rats? That's good. It's like a horror documentary.
I've seen most of them, but I haven't
It's
seen
good.
that.
It was on Netflix. I don't know if it still is, but it's good. It's like I think it's the newest one. Came out with like last Halloween or whatever. There's Something About Mary versus the original Psycho.
There's Something About Mary.
Yeah. I mean, where did the knife go?
I mean,
That one's an easy one.
Psycho's.
I don't like Psycho.
Whatever.
I
enjoyed
get,
it when I saw it
I
when I was
get-
younger.
fucking Hitchcock style. I don't like Hitchcock style. And when people do his style, like the Happening is he's like trying to be a Hitchcock guy. It's like it was a really good Hitchcock movie. It's just I'm not a big fan of Hitchcock movies. I mean, some of them are right, but speaking of me and the dude that plays me as a black man,
Jamie Foxx,
Jamie Foxx. Thank you very much. Versus Desperado.
which is probably the best of.
I remember I was planning on moving to Oregon, and I drove up there to go just check. I've been to Oregon once, but just went to check out the areas. And while I was staying there, I walked to a movie theater that was showing Ray. That's when I saw it. I was like, "Oh, that's such a great movie."
It is very good.
And Desperado, probably my favorite of the trilogy.
Yes, El Mariachi, Desperado, and that last piece
Once
of shit.
Upon a Time in Mexico.
Yeah.
With Jack Sparrow.
And,
Ray.
and Julio Iglesias or whatever.
He was fine. It was Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is not good in that.
But he got blinded, bro.
Yeah, it's not good.
Ray for sure.
Yeah. And I think it was long.
One of the only
too.
biopics I'm really cool with.
Walk the Line's pretty good too. I like
Not
Ray
bad.
more.
It's not bad,
Out of
but I definitely
biopics,
like
yeah.
Ray better.
Yeah. But those are both two movies where it's like the actors actually
I have not
sang.
seen Ari Spears doing his Al Jolson blackface or whatever is going on in that picture.
Willow versus Tommy Boy.
I love Willow, but Tommy
I gotta
Boy.
get Tommy Boy.
Yeah.
I mean,
A lot of people
if I
don't
didn't
like
revisit Willow.
Have
and
you
see,
recently?
Yeah, no, I mean like maybe 4 years ago, which is close enough to being an adult versus being a child.
I loved
and
early
it was
Val
good.
Kilmer.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like Willow and Legend are so similar, like just tone wise.
Legend's better.
Exactly. Like if I'm gonna watch something like that, I'll watch Legend. I'm not gonna watch Willow.
But Willow is the shit for me.
I mean,
I like fantasy sci-fi.
I mean, you could. I mean, I wouldn't be that.
The tiny
harsh, but
dudes are definitely terrible. Like when you go back and look at it.
So much. I mean, it was older. It was 88. Not a huge budget for back then.
I mean, I was 7.
It was all right.
Or I was probably 8 when it came out on video. I probably didn't get to watch it right when it came out.
Oh yeah.
So I was probably 8 or 9 because it used to take. Hey kids, today it used to take like a fucking year. If you didn't see the movie in the theaters, it'd wait a fucking year for it to even come on video. And we were lucky because our parents didn't even have videos.
Although far less movies came out.
Yeah.
You're not getting. I mean, because movies don't last very long. It's just like constant movies coming out. Yeah, Tommy Boy.
Sure.
All right,
Sandusky, Ohio
Shnikes
is where they based Tommy Boy,
yeah.
but
where the factory was.
Yeah, but Sandusky, Ohio is where Cedar Point is, which is the largest amusement park in the world.
You can't have two big businesses in the same town. You got to spread that shit out in Ohio. You know how big Ohio is?
And you notice I said amusement park because that is different than a theme park.
Which is like a Disneyland.
Or anything that affiliated like that.
Kind of
Or like we used to have Kings Island. It was Paramount's Kings Island. That's in Cincinnati. So they had all the Paramount characters there.
Yeah. Same. Well, fucking. God damn it! What's that?
Six
amusement
Flags?
Park? No, there's an amusement park. Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
I don't. You get like Bugs Bunny. I think it's Warner Brothers.
Oh,
maybe.
Warner Brothers. Yeah, makes sense.
But horrible rides. Like the biggest thing is the preservatives you get, the like jams.
Yeah,
and
I've
jellies.
heard. That's what I
weird.
know about Knott's Berry Farm, but it's
so
like,
weird.
hey, we've got great biscuits and jam.
But there's like different parts of California, like Indio, where I like my neighbored town that I grew up in is known for dates. So they have the date festival every year.
No, I'm from Ohio.
Up in
where
Bakersfield,
it's like,
there's
everyone's
raisins.
got their fucking festival.
Exactly.
It's like, where it's the fucking
the thing they're known for. But it's like that's where all the dates are grown.
the jam.
Like you drive through Indio and there's giant date, which is palm trees with like these paper bags over them that all the dates are
Pumpkin
like,
Fest,
growing and curing. Yeah.
Cherry Jamboree.
I haven't seen that Dracula.
The Boris Karloff.
Yeah. Bambi from 1942 versus Full Metal Jacket,
which is a full good movie.
Both
Ray
movies,
just doesn't like part of it.
No, both movies are just starts to good. The beginning, like as soon
there's
as
murder in
as
both
soon
of these
as-
movies.
As soon as the murders happen in both of these movies, it falls apart.
Full Metal Jacket.
I had to go Bambi.
Shut the fuck up.
Full Metal Jacket's only half a good movie. It's only half a good.
That half of the
don't-
movie is way better than the full movie of Bambi. Come on.
Sure, but
Fucking
that's like
Bambi versus Full Metal Jacket. You're gonna pick Bambi.
hey, fucking
God damn it,
dude,
that's
that
ridiculous.
Dude that picks Beauty and
Beauty
the
and the Beast over something.
on like so many
That
movies.
was
so many
fucking within our
movies.
first like week or so
Yeah, but
of doing
you,
this.
like you picked it for like 5 matchups. Oh, Beauty and the Beast. It's half a good movie.
Better than the other. It's fucking full good movie.
No.
$5 make
No.
you holla. That's in the second part. You don't fucking. That's a good part. You fucking Full Metal Jacket. There's no way Bambi be. Name another character in Bambi.
Thumper.
Damn it. Name another one.
Stinker. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, you're pressed with
The
Thumper.
thing's name is Flower.
Oh, Flower. There you go.
God damn it.
That's
so.
so
don't
you
even-
agree, Bambi?
I know both of these movies very well.
I don't know the second half. I've literally watched the first half of Full Metal Jacket
and it's
a bunch
great
of times.
movie, right?
It's a good short film, yeah.
Or
But we're not
whatever.
playing
Yeah,
a
I
flick
am.
short film.
I am right now. Full Metal Jacket.
No.
100%.
If this was like Kill Bill 1 and 2, I like Full Metal Jacket 1. The second one's just like it's a boring fucking.
What's wrong
just
about it?
Everything. It is everything that the first part isn't. It's about a character I don't give a fuck about.
Joker.
We're just doing the same political fucking thing that every fucking Vietnam movie does, except for it's boring.
He's a reporter.
It's boring. Out of all the Vietnam movies, the only thing this has going for it is the first half of the movie. If I'm going to watch a
boot camp.
Vietnam movie, I'm going to watch a shitload of other Vietnam movies. I watch Platoon.
Not me.
I'll watch I'll watch
Platoon
fucking
maybe, but Apocalypse
I'll
Now
watch
is
Apocalypse
too
Now.
long.
I will watch Apocalypse Now Redux instead of this.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Versus
Metal
Bambi, I'll
Jacket.
watch the whole movie because it's probably short as fuck. It's probably like 72 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's probably like 62
It's
minutes.
probably like just about as long as the first part, the only good part of Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket for sure.
All right.
If
I
you-
still don't. I don't want that movie
you
anywhere
could have
near
argued
the top.
Robin Hood Disney edition over Full Metal Jacket, and I might have been to that.
I can
one.
argue almost every full movie that's decent over a half a good movie. I could do that. Like
It's a full movie that's
like
good.
Hancock
You
is
just
half
don't
a good
like-
movie.
I don't
And then
even know that.
then fucking Charlize Theron throws him through the wall. And it's like, oh, this is a different movie. It's the one where Will Smith is the drunk superhero.
Yeah, I know it.
The first half of that movie's good. And then she throws a dude through the wall, either him or Jason Bateman. It's like, oh, it's just a fucking superhero love story.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
I
This
don't
is not
even
the
know
movie that I want to watch.
Any of that movie was
It's
that great.
horrible. It's so bad. The first half was fun.
I've not seen White House Down.
I haven't seen either of these.
You've seen the Avengers.
Not that version. That's the fucking Umbrella version, right? Oh no, that's the
No,
superhero one.
It's the superhero one.
But there's the Avengers.
Yeah, where Sean Connery.
never
yeah,
seen that
I've
shit.
seen that.
But yeah, I haven't
It's
seen
not great. Uma Thurman's in that shit too. I haven't seen Match Point.
No.
I haven't seen Redline.
I've had a bunch of red lines though.
I have seen Young Frankenstein.
Yeah, I have as well. The Avengers versus Young Frankenstein. Now, this Avengers, is this the one where
This is the
Hulk
first
does the fucking
Yeah.
slams, the fucking whatever?
The first time they all teamed up.
I'm going Young Frankenstein.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah. Not the. I mean, the Avengers is fine, but if we're going MCU, there's going to be a lot of other shit. Hot Shots Part 2 versus The Amazing Spider-Man.
Hot Shots Part 2. All the
I
fucking
don't know if
way.
I've seen The Amazing Spider-Man.
It's the
I know
first
I've seen parts
Andrew
of it.
Garfield
Yeah.
one.
I know there's like a skateboarding scene where he's like skateboarding while shooting
Yeah.
the webs and shit. But I think I just played it at work or something like that, and I've seen, so I'm gonna get rid of it. And I for sure haven't seen the second one, so. Ooh, for sure saw this piece of shit. Passion of the Christ, the Christian
Snuff
smut
movie.
film. Go jerk off while Jesus gets tortured for 2 hours. Versus Hot Shots Part 2.
Which is funny as
Which
shit.
is-
it might even be funnier than the
It's
first
far
one.
more historically accurate than some.
It's one of the
some
only
story.
like this is way before spoof movies got old and they were done well, done with actual stars.
Yeah.
Hot Shots Part 2 all
Yeah,
the way.
all the way. I mean, Passion of the Christ could be the last movie on the list. I will choose every movie over. I'm gonna choose every movie over Passion of the Christ.
Well, this is strange.
Grindhouse versus Death Proof. That is amazing. That's awesome. Wait, it's just
Grindhouse
so it's the double.
is the
it's
double
both of them versus just
half
Death
of it.
Proof. I mean, I gotta go Grindhouse.
Yeah, I guess.
I thought that was. I thought it was
the
both
weird. Wait,
halves.
let's just acknowledge how fucking weird of a choice
It
that
is.
is. It's like
I thought it was Death Proof versus what was the first one? Buckets of Blood.
no, it's fucking Death Proof and nah, I got nothing.
I got nothing either. But if I thought that's
Here.
what it was at first. Oh yeah.
I don't. The internet.
Grindhouse.
Grindhouse. Death Proof and there's a machine gun leg. God damn it! Why?
Planet Terror.
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Jesus
the matchup,
fucking
which would have been
Christ.
an amazing matchup.
I
Planet
would
Terror
have
versus
said Death Proof.
I know, but it still would have been crazy.
It would have
that
been
that,
crazy, but
Yeah,
having-
Grindhouse. Grindhouse has the Machete fake trailer that became the Machete franchise, along with like a bunch of other fake trailers. Grindhouse.
one of which Edgar Wright directed.
Yep. It was a Thanksgiving horror movie one, I think. The Simpsons movie versus Ocean's 12.
Oh, Ocean's 12. Whatever.
Okay. If you said Simpsons, I would have been okay.
Yeah, it's whatever.
I don't
It's
care.
Fucking,
I'm not a big
Probably
Oceans.
more-
The first one was fun, but then it's like, all right, that's generic. Back to the Future Part 2. I like that poster. Versus Without a Paddle, which is kind of a funny movie.
yeah, it's not bad. Back to the
But
Future
that-
Part
yeah.
2.
I mean,
Yeah, Yeah, it's not bad. And it's one of the last times we saw that one dude that played Shaggy in Scooby-Doo fucking...
He was just in... I just saw him in something. He was like a big character. I think it may have been a show.
I loved
Maybe
him
doing
in
TV.
SLC Punk.
Yeah.
It's one of my
That's a
favorite
great
movies.
movie. Yeah, that's a good one. Final Destination 2.
I've seen it, but I couldn't
Have you
tell
seen enough?
I've seen enough.
The one where she gets
she
beaten and
MMA
then she's like
trains and then beats him up.
Kickboxing. She's
Yeah,
kickboxing.
whatever.
It was way before.
She got the hand wraps.
She learned how to fight by punching a heavy bag for a few months.
And then she beat the fuck out of that dude.
I'm going Final Destination 2.
Yeah, sure.
I'm
Great
not a
deaths.
fan of
Whatever.
Enough. I don't care. I don't give a shit about.
Enough with enough.
Yeah. X-Men First Class,
Which wasn't bad.
which that was the young kids, right?
Yeah,
Goes
it was the
back
first
in
time they
or
brought
whatever.
Fassbender and McAvoy
versus
into the game versus the
Snatch.
best Guy Ritchie movie.
Yeah.
Snatch.
Yeah.
Snatch for sure.
Yep. You go load that up in the cover.
You like Dags?
Dags. Oh, dogs. Dogs. Yeah, I like dogs. Sin City versus Beverly Hills Cop Part 2. There's a lot of Part 2s
A lot
coming
of does, but Sin City for
yeah,
sure.
Good with that.
Great
Definitely Part 2. I don't think I ever saw Part. I think I saw Parts
A
of
Dame
Part
to
2.
Kill. It's not-
I was like, you go fuck yourself, you
It's just,
stupid
like,
sequel.
boring.
It's just like, we're going to make... It's like the 300 sequel. Basically, it's just a money grab. Death Proof is back versus The Tiny Little Mermaid. Under the sea. I'm going Death Proof.
Sure, whatever. Under the sea. Under the sea.
If it was Full Metal Jacket, I'm going Under the Sea. Free Willy versus
Terrible movies.
I don't know if I've seen Batman Forever.
It's the Val Kilmer one.
I know, but I don't know if I've seen it. I don't know if I've seen. It's the one with
Jim Carrey
too.
and
I
Tommy Lee
know.
Jones.
I'm aware just because it's like I remember this culturally, but I don't know if I ever saw it. Oh, because they were doing so good. The only thing anybody talked about
We
every
were
time
children.
there was a new Batman movie for all the kids
We
that
were
are spoiled.
14.
You're spoiled with your fucking comic book movies nowadays because the main thing that everybody talked about with every new Batman movie, nipples or no nipples. Was every
only
fucking
happened
is the
late.
suit gonna have nipples in it?
That only happened
No, it was
post
because
Keaton.
it was for like 3 of the sequels.
No.
Because they changed it where it's like they added nipples and then they took them away,
There were
and then
only-
it was like, are the nipples coming
There
back?
were only 4 movies.
Sure, but they talked
you
about
had
them.
2 Keatons.
They talked about them.
You had 1 Kilmer.
It's the
and you
only
had
thing
1
worth
Clooney.
talking about, really, other than the
And
stars
bat
attached.
nipples only happened in 1.
Yeah, I know, but the talk of are the nipples going to be back was at least 2 years. Yeah, that's what
no
we dealt
nipples
with.
on Kilmer. This movie was terrible though.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Free Willy.
Because I don't know if I've ever
Oh,
seen
yeah,
the
you haven't
fucking
seen it, I
with
guess.
Robin. Is he the only one with Robin?
Oh shit! Batman Returns.
Is that the one? Which one's that one?
Catwoman.
Okay. And the Penguin?
Yeah.
That's easy. Batman Returns.
Batman Returns.
Where's Free Willy?
It's weird that another Batman movie showed
Yeah.
up. This has been weird.
It's good. I like
Isn't
it.
Yeah, so
It's
do
a good
I.
alternate. The Sound of Music versus The Girl Next Door.
I'd rather
Girl
watch
Next
The Girl
Door.
Next Door.
Yeah. That's the Sound of Music I want.
The hills are alive.
The Police Academy
The
versus
OG.
Captain America: The First Avenger.
The OG.
I'll go Captain America.
Yeah.
I like Police
Police
Academy.
Academy is fun, but
I
it's,
haven't revisited them since childhood, so I doubt. I don't
it's
know.
Very
I'm
80s.
worried.
It's
yeah,
very, very 80s.
I'm worried. I'm
haven't
taking my
seen
time.
Diabolique.
Yeah.
But I have seen James and the Giant Peach, and I have seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. And I'm gonna vote for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Totally agree.
Oh, Best Picture.
Sure. But
4 more?
Sure. The Lego Movie versus Thelma and Louise.
I love how it's like a Lego Batman poster,
Yeah.
but it's for the Lego movie.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. So we know
And
it's,
it does
everything
say
is
Lego
awesome.
Movie. I think it
does.
was. That's probably one of the alternates. Like
Yeah.
they like to do all the different characters get their own posters. Avengers does the same thing.
Thelma and
Man.
Louise.
If the weakest part of the Lego Movie are the live action moments, that's when it turns into a kids movie. Versus everything else is like just fun to watch.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll go Thelma and Louise for that. Young Brad Pitt. Still waiting for the sequel. Like, where did they land? You know?
What if they had parachutes?
We don't know. We're
We
waiting
don't
for
know.
the sequel.
Yeah.
How does it end? We're still waiting.
They
gotta do it
They
before
make
they're
a
dead.
sequel, and they give you a preview, and then you go in, and it literally is 5 minutes, and you just go.
Yeah,
And they're like,
then it's just
the
a
end.
movie about two different people.
No, just the end.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, what?
You see him holding up a sign like the fucking Roadrunner and Coyote. Ouch. Yeah, Thelma and Louise.
3 more.
Dun, 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 dun. Tommy Boy is back against Clerks 2. I'm not a big fan of Clerks 2.
Which is a Clerks 1 poster that
No,
just says Clerks 2. It's
Sure.
There's shots from
Yeah,
Clerks
yeah,
1.
yeah.
I don't give. I know that.
Sure.
And I'm gonna say Clerks 2. I love
No,
Clerks 2.
Tommy Boy all day. I'm not a fan of Clerks 2. That's probably like Tusk is probably my least favorite. And I haven't seen Yoga Hosers, but I'm not a fan of Clerks 2 at all. And I've tried to watch it twice because a friend of mine was like, it's my favorite movie of his.
I love that
And I was like,
movie.
I'll give it another shot. Fuck that shot.
I love
Fuck
that
that shot. I don't know. I just can't. I don't know. I just stepped out of the Kevin Smith bubble, and I just don't like him anymore. I don't know what it is, but I didn't like it at all. Clerks, another duh.
A lot of does.
Clerks 2 from 2006, coming in at 63%.
Not bad.
Respectable percentage for
right.
a Kevin Smith movie, I'm
It's
sure.
not a rotten.
What was mine again? Tommy Boy. This is not going to be good. What was yours?
63.
All right, Tommy Boy coming in from 95. 44. Not surprised.
90 for fan.
Very not surprised. Yeah.
Clerks 2.
Clerks
Nice.
2.
2 more.
All right. Meet the Fockers versus School of Rock.
Meet the Fockers for me.
I'm going School
God
of
damn
Rock.
it.
And I'm
I
very
don't-
hit or miss with Black.
I just don't like that.
I like
movie.
it's like I don't know. It reminded me of like a non-religious fucking Sister Act, which I enjoyed growing up. But I was also
I feel like he was just playing himself in Tenacious D.
Every
he's always
fucking
plays
movie
himself. Yeah,
is
I get
this.
it. I get it.
It's very hit or miss with him
Still,
on everything.
I would rather watch Meet the Fockers.
We're going to the judges on this,
Which
one
is
too.
the first one, which is I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? Like that. I liked that. It was funny.
No, Meet the Parents is the first one. Meet the Fockers is the second one, and then the
I'm
kids
still
one
alright
is the
with
third
that.
one because that's the parents. It's that's
yeah.
where his Dustin Hoffman and
Yeah, I'm still alright with that one.
no.
Over School
If it was
Rock.
the first one, then I'd probably go with it, but not the sequel to Meet the Parents.
I like both of them better than School Rock.
All right, well, let's go to the judges. One of the few times I'm going for a Jack Black movie. School of Rock. Coming in.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
92.
I'm going with the fan score 64.
That's hilarious.
I love it when the fucking critics love it. Like, it's great. And the fans are like, whatever.
What's yours again?
God damn it. Why you gotta ask me so quick? Meet the Fockers.
Meet the Fockers.
92 versus like 70.
Oh, I think it's 60. Oh,
39.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's not surprising at all.
Last one.
Meet the Fockers. The Adams Family versus Heat. Well, at least this one's easy. Heat, yeah. All right, that's it, everybody.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Get yourself some amazing coffee over at stationhousecoffee.com and follow Station House Coffee on Instagram. Order yourself some small batch, single origin, premium coffee brewed in Thetford Center, Vermont, and shipped directly to you. So head on over to stationhousecoffee.com and order your coffee today and follow Station House Coffee on Instagram. Make sure you follow Keith Spurlock on Twitter at KeithSpurlock1. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Binge the full week ad-free over at patreon.com/InspiredDisorder. Buy Ray Taylor Show merch over at InspiredDisorder.com and follow the show on Instagram at Ray Taylor Show. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace. Oh! much.